making this video of what's left of the Cougar and what I'm gonna eventually do with it. There's the old block. That's the original one. I'll make another video with that bubble wrap and intake and carb off. I like the old engine a lot. It's got a lot of torque. I think it's a torque monster. It revs up decently for something of its displacement with low compression. But I kind of want a little more kick. And I don't really have the money to rebuild that engine. It'll cost about $7,000 to do everything I want to do to it. And I don't feel like I don't really want to get a new block, but then kind of don't really want to keep the old one either. I can't make up my mind. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a Crown Victoria for $1,000, and I'll get the 4.6 liter engine out of that, since it'd be all complete and running. The old heads are shot. They're all rusted out and nasty, and there's critters living in them. I can't get that exhaust manifold off. The bolts are stuck in there and they're routed off. They've been in there like 36 years, so those aren't going anywhere. These heads are the same as on the 351 Cleveland, 2-valve heads. You know, they're not really meant for a 4-barrel carburetor, but they have the canted valves and the open combustion chambers. There's a whole lot of stuff inside of it. I'm trying to hold this trouble light at the same time. There's a whole bunch of junk in there. There's a part of the dashboard. I completely gutted this thing, really. No dashboard at all. No door panels. All the wiring is pretty much shot. The stuff for the locks and windows are fine though, but the ignition system and charging is all bad. And the tail light. Here's the crankshaft right there. It's rusted pretty bad. I can probably salvage that though. Just remachine it or wire brush it. Knowing me, I'll probably just wire brush it. That is if I keep the engine. The glass is still fine. Paint's still in decent shape. It's got a couple little rust spots here and there. I don't know, I'll repaint the whole thing though, maybe. £6,283. Damn, that is a heavy car. Wow, I didn't know it was that heavy. The valve springs in a Ziploc bag. The seats are pretty much ruined now. I hope whatever that is will come off, because I like the leather seats it's got. I want to drag race this thing. I've got a gas tank that I had refurbished and it was $250. I had it coated with this anti-rust stuff, and they welded a hole where it had been leaking in the bottom. But it's pretty much like brand new now. That's not rust on it, by the way. That's paint or something that's scraped off from something else. It has undercoating on it.